You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
In your 11 minutes of nonstop news, the polls are just about to open for the last time before Election Day. We have new numbers showing where top candidates stand.
The stakes are high and the stage is set. We have everything you need to know as the Georgia Bulldogs get ready to take on Tennessee.
Well, we're starting off with clear skies, but the clouds will be on the increase as we head into the weekend. We'll detail it for you in the full forecast straight ahead.
Sticking with your 11 minutes of nonstop news, a cross-country search for a murder suspect.
Police believe he could be in metro Atlanta. Police in Houston, Texas say they need help tracking down Stephen Lamar Jones. He's accused of stabbing Clarence Logan to death in September. Both Jones and Logan are from Atlanta. A Georgia company is feeling the fallout from anti-Semitic comments made by the rapper Kanye West, or Ye. Okabashi Brands, based in Buford, was a contract manufacturer for Adidas. They made the Yeezy foam runner shoes. The company says after Adidas terminated its partnership with Ye, they had to lay off nearly 150 employees. The local company says they do not tolerate any hate speech.
It was just something for Atlanta, and it was part of the culture, so I wanted to really, capture his essence and, give something that the city can honor and come down and truly appreciate.
A new mural popped up in Atlanta honoring the Migos member Takeoff. If you would like to see that tribute yourself, you're going to find it along the Atlanta Beltline. As of now, fans from all over have already started to lay flowers and light candles there. It is the last day to vote early here in Georgia, and we are giving you an idea of where the candidates stand in the home stretch.
Ariana Manise is in Atlanta with a look at our exclusive 11 Alive Survey USA poll.
And the final stretch ahead of Election Day, our exclusive 11 Alive Survey USA poll is giving us some insight into how Georgians are feeling before the final day to vote. The latest poll shows Republican Brian Kemp with 52% of the vote and Democratic candidate Stacey Abrams at 45%. Kemp's lead in this race for governor is widening as he's ahead by 7 points, which puts him on track to potentially win his re-election bid. And if you break down the numbers by race, we see 74% of white voters favor Kemp and 90% of black voters back Abrams. Now for Georgia's U.S. Senate race, Democrat Raphael Warnock has a 6-point lead over Republican candidate Herschel Walker. Warnock is outperforming among female voters by 12 points and black voters with 89% support. Walker is backed by 61% of white voters. If you want a more in-depth look into our exclusive poll results, all you have to do is head over to our website, 11alive.com. Also, it's important to note that today is the final day for early voting. Back to you.
Ariana, thank you. So if you're voting absentee, election officials say if you haven't sent it back yet, it might not make it on time. So here are some options for you. If you haven't gotten your ballot yet at all, you can cancel it and vote in person. If you have gotten it, your best option might be to turn it in at a drop box in your county. They're open until polls close today and on Election Day.
This weekend is the battle of the undefeated Dogs, and Tennessee and Georgia has the home field advantage.
Jerry Carnes is in Athens for us this morning with a closer look at what fans can expect.
We're at Myers Quad on the campus of the University of Georgia, where ESPN College Game Day is set up, ready to greet the fans that will invade Athens this weekend. Among the people who will be traveling here, Dottie Arnett, a Bulldog fan originally from Georgia, but she now lives in Tennessee, married to a fan of the Tennessee Volunteers. Their relationship has survived 40 years of this heated rivalry. This year, it will really be put to the test with both teams undefeated with an eye on the national championship. Abby Coppinger is a former Georgia cheerleader now living in Tennessee, surrounded by fans of that rival team. She knows what's on the line.
I haven't encountered too many Tennessee fans, but they are starting to speak up now. I have a ton of coworkers that are Tennessee fans. So everyone's starting to stir the pot.
Abby wanted to travel here to Athens to be at this weekend's game, but she is committed to attend a wedding in Tennessee. She's been promised that at the reception after the ceremonies, there will be a widescreen TV so she can take in the big game.
All right, Jerry, thank you. And tomorrow, the Dogs will also hold a special tribute to UGA great Vince Dooley. He was laid to rest during a private funeral service yesterday. The governor has ordered flags lowered to have staff tomorrow in his honor.
High prices mean more people need support this holiday season. Nonprofit Hosea Helps is seeing that requests are way up. so they need the community's help more than ever. Jose has seen a 40% increase of calls since the start of the year. People sharing stories about deciding between buying medication or groceries. Hosea Helps is working to bridge the gap in Metro Atlanta. November 10th, it's hosting a turkey drive at their headquarters in Forest Hills. You can visit the website for more details. And 11 Alive doing our part to help this holiday season. Hope you'll join us for our 40th annual Can-a-thon. Friday, December 2nd. You can drop off canned goods and other items that are non-perishable at 4 locations. We've got the list for you on 11alive.com.
For 30 years, Nick's Barbershop on Redan Road has offered more than just a haircut. Now it's closing its doors.
Very emotional.
I'm gonna cry.
He said he gonna cry.
We were there as customers stopped in for one final trim and some good conversation. And they look back on memories made and lessons learned in the chair. Vance has gotten countless awards, plaques, and celebrity signatures on the walls, but it's his customers turned family he's most grateful for.
I didn't grind these 30 years by myself. I mean, it wasn't easy. So I had to piggyback off of their spirits too in order to achieve this accomplishment for so many years.
Owner Vance Harper says he was forced to make this decision because of the pandemic and the high cost of rent. His customers tell us they're going to have a hard time finding another barbershop like this one, Chesley.
Understand. All right, at noon today, we're looking beautiful, folks. Plenty of sunshine around, temperatures right at 68 degrees. That's where we should be for this time of year, but we're going higher. We can do it. Temperatures by 3 o'clock will be right at 75 degrees. Kids getting out of school, getting ready for the weekend. Very pleasant day for us. By 6 o'clock, right around the same 75 after reaching a high of 76. You'll need your shades driving home. Not only look cool, but to guard you from the sun. Correct?
5 miles of just bumper to bumper, yeah, not good.
It has been a wild week on the road.
It has been very crowded, even without the rain. You can't predict these rush hours.
So you can't blame it on the weather, ever.
Never.
Ever.
All right. We'll be thinking about you Bulldogs fans. We're thinking about this Phillies fan, too.
We won last night. Well, the Eagles, that is. Eagles.
Yeah, okay. Hey, everybody, have a great weekend. Today's show is coming up next. We'll see you back here Monday morning.